And now, as you can tell, the game clock situation is sorted out. UCLA is backed up 5 yards, and then the pass is incomplete. It's just Woods in the backfield alongside Iamaleava. Nico with a good pocket and throws it low, and the ruling is now they were great last week, including converting several 3rd and longs. And Hudson Habermel, the tight end, catches, and he's upended back at the
from the pocket.
2 interceptions in the game last week, and they go tight end here on the first play of the game, and it's a catch for Michael Masunas, his 8th catch.
Get moving here with this offense. They're going to go a little tempo early on.
And tempo here on the 2nd down throw, and looking on Nick Marsh, who's freshman, Scott Taylor, and Juju Walls. And here's Childs on 3rd down, throwing, and looking for the playmaker Marsh, and he makes the catch and then runs away from a tackle after the catch. First down of the game for the Spartans. And we expected to see something like this. Marsh with the ball in a running situation and moving off to
ball again here.
Mekhi Frazier at running back. Fake it to him. No, he'll keep it. And it is Frazier who is wrestled down right around the talk with Ryan Lindgren, the offensive coordinator, and the head coach Jonathan Smith yesterday. And they let Childs convert the 3rd down, and Evan Boyd. And it is a pitch on the end around. Amari Kelly's looking for something to open up. It does not. Well done by Key Long. Reset himself alongside Childs. Here's 2nd down and long. And Jack Belling, another tight end, is in the mix. And he's banged down inside the 15-yard. One, or they've converted 2 3rd downs on this drive. And another one's converted. 3rd down and 3. And driving into a big hole is Mekhi Frazier. And this will 3 different ways. A pass to Marsh, a run by Childs, then a run by Frazier. 1st and goal. And Childs takes it in. Touchdown. Opening drive produces 6 points. And a potential 7th here. With Ryan Eckley holding on the extra point. And he's made all 4. Ozzie Gilmer go out to the right-hand side. He's got 24 catches this year, but UCLA wants to settle things down with the run by Javian Thomas. He spins off the tackle and drive. And it backs him up after a 7-yard 1st down run. Thomas again patiently waiting for something to open up, and it just really never opened up for Thomas. Okay, in scramble situations today. And Nico, will he have a scramble situation? No, he finds an open receiver. The tight end Habermel has it. Past midfield and a 1st down easily before being escorted out of bounds.
It's a full week to prepare the game plan.
That went down to the 47-yard line, and Iamaleava, that is hit as he throws the ball. And it looked after the long pass on 3rd to Habermel. Nico spins away from pressure. A little pump fake, and he's going to run down the sideline and close to a 1st down. He is pushed out inside. This opportunity last week, Jerry Neuheisel said the offense played as hard as any team he's ever coached. And Nico throws, and it's incomplete. Looking for Mikey Matthews, going down at the 20-yard line, incomplete pass. From the 30 on 3rd and 5, pressure's coming from Santiago, and Nico doesn't have room to scramble and convert anything there. It's just a pickup of 18 straight field goals before 1 miss from 56 last week, and he's looking to connect here from 47 yards to put the Bruins on the board, and he on the 25-yard line with Brandon Tullis at running back, and it is Tullis who will run the ball and hit low, and that drove him backwards. Key Lawrence
forced Aiden Childs to win with his arm.
Officially 4 on the 1st down run. Childs is put under pressure by Anthony Jones and throws the ball away. TFLs is a senior in high school, and here's pressure. Oh, and it's a nice one-handed catch out on the perimeter, but nothing into the neutral zone. They are going for it. It's no QB sneak. It's a turn and toss and a downhill run, and Siale Taupaki with the tackle.
Huge play.
And now, with the ball just inside the 35-yard line, a jump cut, and then a move to the outside. Here's a chance for Anthony Woods to pick up a 1st down and more, and the ball is immediately in the red zone after a run by Woods to the... We've seen 3 different running backs in, and one of them is going to receive a direct snap here, and it's Berger, and Jalen Berger off the direct snap is running in for a touchdown for UCLA.
Starting defensive lineman on that Rose Bowl team, less than 200 pounds, the legendary coach.
And now here's a throw to the sideline, and incomplete. Oh, Aiden. A moment ago, Michigan State doesn't convert. Now they have 2nd down and 2. And running the ball is Mekhi Frazier, who went into today's game with 325 rushing yards on the season. They move Marsh in motion. Scooter Jackson followed him and through the hands of Masunas, the tight end. Over 52 yards per kick this year. This is not one of his best efforts, but we'll see if he gets a roll. It will roll and then picked up on the bounce by Mikey.
This Michigan State defense a little off balance.
3 drives, 2 scores so far. Oh, wow. Quindarius Dunnigan, who is starting today with Jalen Thompson out. They lead by 3, but they're in a hole at 2nd and 16 after the Dunnigan sack. A pass by Nico is incomplete as Iamaliava catches this year, doesn't have one today. Check down throw a little bit behind Anthony Woods, but then Woods can turn upfield. There's a lot of space. Woods is up to the 45, but short of game. Michigan State, oh, they didn't convert. It's a fake punt. Snap to the up man, and it's a first down and more. It's a run off to the left side and down at the 35-yard line. And a run all the way down to the 35-yard line. And now Iamaliava with the pass, and it's complete, and Flores fights out of a tackle, and it's inside the 15-yard line for another first down.
If there's just something to believe, look at all those players around the ball.
Thomas in the backfield. And give it to Thomas. He'll cut back. And Thomas is able to knife his way all the way down. And now the ball on 2nd down and 2. And a running play and going low and trying to pick up the first down here is Thomas, which is 3rd and short. Inside the 4-yard line. Fake handoff throw by Iamaliava behind Quasi Gilmer, who was open in the back of the end zone. Now up under center on 4th and 1 and 6-6. Nico Iamaliava on 4th and 1 leans forward, and there enough a lean in that. Habermel, the tight end, is in motion. Iamaliava just converted on 4th and 1. Now he throws it in the flat and a walk-in touchdown, the 2nd of the game for Berger. Berger's run one in. He just caught a pass from Nico Iamaliava. Converted a fake punt and then a 4th and 1 inside the 5-yard line. Mateen Bagani with the extra point, 17-7, UCLA.
Well,
25-yard line on the touchback. And a quick toss. Mekhi Frazier will cut this back against the grain. And Frazier with a positive play out to the 31-yard line for a 6-yard. Jack Belling is in motion. Frazier just had a 6-yard run, put his foot in the dirt, cut to the outside. And he's upended by Keanu Williams, among others. Cray is in motion. And now Frazier is out in the pattern. And Aiden Childs was hit and lost the ball. Fumble recovered by the Bruins. End of the game, and now a forced fumble. And looking for a big strike on the first play after the turnover. And Gilmer is in the game. He went in motion, got set in the backfield, but the running play here is a call for Woods, and Woods sprints to the outside. And they did get a nice spot at the 21-yard line. Now here is Woods, and Woods hanging onto his ankle is Dunnigan. And Woods, and now maybe a chance for Thomas. He goes in motion. Nico looking out that direction, and will throw it on the slant. It's caught Quasi Gilmer. They get him involved here on the catch for Gilmer after grabbing that one on 2nd. Now it's 3rd down. Santiago with pressure, and it's another reception for Gilmer. Now he's involved, back-to-back plays with a catch. Ball to the 9, 1st and goal. Oh, big hit. Thomas received a handoff, and Spencer with the TFL, a loss of a yard, 2nd and goal. And potentially another tackle for loss, but Nico Iamaliava prevents that from happening. Just so hard to bring down. Movement. Cortland Ford is back in the game at left tackle. And that's
now Atimalala in the slot.
Now they're backed up to 3rd and goal of the 12. Iamaliava's pass, and it's caught by the aforementioned Titus Mokiao. Atimalala, you called it, Yogi. Touchdown, UCLA. 7-7 over Penn State at halftime last week. The
narrative around him, you get to know him, his humility, his leadership traits, they're off the charts.
Running play here for Michigan State. Frazier ran out of a tackle, reverse field, and then he's caught by
athleticism from him.
Saw a lot of kills on the volleyball court in that video just a moment ago. Now here's a pass play, the wheel route, and denies a catch for Frazier and a 1st down. So Ryan Eckley punts it away as we're in the last 3 minutes of the first half. Mikey Matthews broke one tackle when he caught it at the 25-yard line, and Matthews, 1st down. Good pocket and a deep ball here by Iamaliava. Oh, and he drops it right in the bucket to Mikey Matthews. Just wants to be one of the guys. But he is producing more than that today, and he finds Thomas on the handoff and a flag is down. Thomas with some
First half in this drive with no points.
They're still in Mateen Bagani's field goal range, but obviously they want to improve on that. Check down throw, tight end, Habermill caught it. Oh, and a good tackle in space. He's driven backwards, and 18 at the 29-yard line of the Spartans. They do not throw the ball. They run it. Berger, and this is going to make the field goal much more mad. Kicked by Bagani. Oh, and he missed it off the upright.
His defense, everybody's standing up at the line of scrimmage.
Step up by Childs, looking downfield, and opts to sling it out of bounds.
And a big plate.
Will he have a chance to do so again? He's going to make some positive yardage on this return, a 9-yard return by Mikey Matthews. Ball for the Bruins, 0.2 timeouts for the Bruins. Matthews had a 9-yard return on the punt. The first call is to run it. And it's with Michigan State having scored on their first drive and haven't since. Nice catch, Michael Masunas. That was their first play on Ulling in motion. Brandon Tullis, nowhere to go. Brandon Tullis loses. Will they get Marsh involved? It's Childs keeping it after he faked it to Tullis. Childs sprints for the sideline. On 4. Fake the toss to Mekhi Frazier. Maybe looking to air it out. It is a deep pass. And it's McCray, the intended target. Flag is down on the play. Cole
For Aiden Childs.
2 years at Georgia, 3 years at UCLA for Williams. Now, quick pass, it's out and on the money. Amari Kelly with the come into the game. He did last week against Nebraska and played well. And he's got a lot of time to throw, and into a crowd, it's juggled, and Nick Marsh had it and lost it. Roderick Pleasant was able to do enough, perhaps. Second snap now for Milivojevic. He just threw an incompletion. He's airing it out for the sideline. You got a contested ball here at the goal line, and Andre Jordan Jr. has his second piece.
It's right next to Coach Boyer, the QB coach, and goes over the previous drive. Nick Marsh actually came up to talk to him as well.
Here's a big run for Javian Thomas. The flag is down. This 1st and 3. And Nico in the pistol will give it to Javian Thomas, and Thomas is down, swallowed up by Alex Vance. That's the first penalty of the game against Michigan State. The ball is right on the 50, and a huge hole for Jalen Berger. Oh, and Berger pinballs off Malcolm Bell on a tackle attempt, and this run is to the... They'll flip it to Berger, out of the backfield, tight ropes the sideline, looking for contact, and create for the Bruins. And again, another opportunity to run. Javian Thomas this time, tackled by, or will they? They lined up quickly. Now Thomas. Berger gonna change direction. And not much there for Berger, but to man from East Oakland, California, help them convert that 4th down to set up 1st and goal, and Frias is driven backwards. He was close. Or could they direct snap it to a running back? They do. Second time in the game, and this time it pays off with Thomas. Berger did it earlier. Direct snap to Javian Thomas. Touchdown UCLA. 62-yard touchdown drive, ending with a direct snap touchdown run of a yard by Keanu Williams. And this is the 3rd snap now for Alessio Milivojevic. And he will throw. And incomplete, looking for Amari Kelly. More from
What Aiden Childs was dealing with on that play.
tucking it under to run here, and nearly picked up the first down. And now this sets up 4th and 1. Jay Coyne at fullback, and this is Mekhi Frazier, and he doesn't make it. Not even. He ran for 20 yards to convert a fake punt earlier today. Now Nico Iamaleava throwing, looking, big shot after the stop on downs, and he overthrows Mikey Matthews running down the left-hand side.
You know, we had a chance to spend that a whale of a game thus far.
On 2nd down, ball at the 33, quick pass. Mikey Matthews, the intended receiver on the last play, catches that one. Anthony Frias is in. We'll see Frias run the ball. He has a 1st down, and more than that.
Like that, nothing there for UCLA.
1-2 to go in the 3rd on 1st and goal, and it is broken up. The ball there does break it up, and the penalty further creates problems for UCLA, but they are going to solve that problem. him with the flip out into the flat to Jalen Berger, and he will run in for the touchdown. One zone again. And Bagani extends the lead to 38-7.
Every win, they pop a bottle of champagne, but they don't use glasses. They just pass the bottle around and say, hey, take a horn out.
Here is motion for Amari Kelly, and the pass is complete. Nick Marsh ran out of a tackle, but just defenders everywhere for UCLA swarming the 6. Milivojevic in since Childs went out with an injury in the third quarter. And a hard driving running play by Mekhi Frazier right down this part of a very deep Big Ten Conference. Nebraska's in the receiving votes category, the Associated Press.
The way they played Penn State, they've been dominant in this game.
Milivojevic to Nick Marsh, another target, another catch from Marsh. And Marsh turns it into the middle of the field. And good effort. A throw by Milivojevic to the end zone. Tim Skipper was the acting quarterback since Childs went out in the third quarter due to injury. Big collision with Keanu Williams. And Milivojevic with the touchdown pass to Nick Marsh. State is a good drive to start, then 38 straight for UCLA, and now the touchdown for the Spartans on the pass.
Offensive line, look at him move here, pulling 2 different offensive linemen for positive yardage, and this is 4-minute offense for Tim Skipper.
Runs for Berger, and he'll run it again, and hit hard, but picks up the first down. Patiently taking time off the clock. Anthony Frias with the run. Frias has his first about 6 minutes worth of time here as Will Carroll is back to punt it away. Amari Kelly cradles it at the 11-yard line. And now it's Michigan State from their own 11, incomplete for Nick Marsh on first down with just over 7 minutes.
It's got youth, it's got veteran experience, and they're playing really well as you see him in on the tackle. Again, that's Pellet and the former.
Milivojevic got a good pocket throwing over the middle, and it's Krishawn McCray with the catch. And then thrown down by Scooter Jackson outside the 35.
Former linebacker, the All-American last year, Carson Swessinger, who's now one of the best defensive rookies in the NFL. I was asking him, like, all right, Matt, works anything? Well, he ended up just having to refresh it on his phone and kind of catch the game cast online, but did not.
In the game at tight end right now for Michigan State. We saw him get some reps in practice yesterday. Kai Rios. A few minutes, but we don't know the extent of exactly what the injury was. There's a pass behind McCray and out of bounds.
So many people get impacted when there's a change. Sean was so happy for the players, for the staff, the way they competed on a huge stage a week ago. Didn't have the ball much in the first half. Didn't run a lot of plays in the first half. Didn't find many first downs in the first half. And UCLA was able to convert.
This, and I asked him as we see this snap here with Luke Duncan, by the way, into the game here with UCLA up big. Oh, fumble on the run. Should note that Jack Peterson got on that fumble recovery for UCLA a moment ago, and Frias is hit and spins, and this is going to take it all the way down to the 2-minute timeout. What a big three. Denzel Boston, Jonah Coleman, Damon Williams at Washington for the Huskies.
Been dominant in all phases of this game. I think the way they have coached the situations in this game has been relatively flawless. They have things to
the rest of the way. This is who they are, and that was shown in spades today by UCLA as this game is over now.